Morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good on this Monday. So, a little bit of update. Got off Saturday morning, worked till noon, did a few of those logs. I don't know, 3 or 4 or something like that. I don't know. I was pretty tired. That was a 20-something hour day. Now, yesterday, we got all the logs done. Got them all put up. I need to sand one of them. I was able to find 2 of them out there. 2 of them that were, I don't know, 18 feet long. So I was actually able to do 3 pillars with one of them, and 3 on the other one. Got them up, and a good man Harvest came down here and helped me. My God, I tried paying him. He don't want no money. You don't find people like that. I've only found 2 people like that, maybe 3 in my life. And they're all down there in Gardendale, Alabama. I don't know anybody else would do something like that. And that's the God honest truth. Not too many people are like that in this world. It's kind of funny because they threw a birthday party for me too, which I'd never had in my life. Oh, when I was a little kid, yeah, you know. But not a party and balloons and everything. But anyways, he brought I've been using that belt sander. That thing started making a little bit of noise, that brand new one. That's the second one. Rigid piece of junk. But he had a electric sander. I'm a little old. They didn't have electric sanders when I was framing houses and stuff. And I put that electric sander on there. My God, that thing works good. Oh my God. I'd do a log in 5 minutes. Just done. No sanding, no nothing. Get a little Delta. It's absolutely amazing. Well, you know what my next tool is going to be. My God, that's beautiful. So I got all the logs up. I still got 13 more at about 17 feet long. I mean, that's going to be the perfect size to start on my shed. Workshop. I have a shed already. Now, sorry. I ran out of that. I've been putting this green copper stuff on it's a preservative for the wood. Gone through 2 gallons. We ran out of it yesterday, right at the worst time. Darn it. And so we started laying the floor. Not the OSB, but we got the subfloor going up. As soon as the sun comes up, I'll show you guys. We probably got about 15 of the joists up. I'll sit there and I'll cut 60 more of them today. We'll get those up. Amazing people. This is a highly skilled contractor. He came up here to help me yesterday, and you can see he had a question in his eyes. Well, mind you, I ran all those 18 pillars, and I did it all with a stringer. I did a stringer. I didn't have no transit. I had a stringer. Nobody thought I could do it. It is perfectly level all the way around. Now the diagonal measurement for 40 feet by 24 feet is 46 feet 7 inches. They are exactly that. Mind you, I did that with just a stringer, a little tape measure. I did it all. And my son and my wife, we're out there humping it out there and got it all done. It's amazing. That turned out so good, and I give all the glory to my Father, because there were several times I had to ask him for help because I was just hammered. We worked until 4 or 5 o'clock last night. I mean, all day. It was an all-dayer. I started at 4. We got up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Let me go out here. Sun came up. Cake's on the griddle. Sorry for the darkage here. I'll get in the light here in a minute. As soon as I figure out what the hell I'm doing. But anyways, there's several times I asked good Lord for help because, man, it's been 30 some odd years since I have really swung a hammer. And, man, it sure is nice out here. Nice and cool. There we go. We got some light. Got some light. How about some light here? Got some light? Can you see me? Sure is beautiful out here. Look at that. And so, hold on a minute. As soon as the sun comes up, the cake's on the griddle. Let's show you what we got done yesterday. My God, Harless was going to keep going. Man, I was like, man, let's slow down, brother. I'm tired. But we did a bunch. We got the back plate done over there. We got the done all the way around. We got where the 2x6s are going. Got them marked out. Got a bunch cut. I got to do a bunch more cutting this morning. I'm going to work about till noon, and I got to go to work this evening, 9 o'clock. So I'm going to go until I can't go anymore. But I imagine the floor joists will be done today. That means I'm ready for OSB. That other gallon's supposed to show up today. I don't know. The wife and kid ordered the stuff. It didn't come. So I had to order 2 more gallons tomorrow. So when all this, my little girl's calling me. So when all this gets laid out, I'm going to have to go in there with a roller and a thing and cover this wood up. Hold on a minute. Come on, Shay. Come on, baby. Come on, baby boo. Come on, baby boo. But it's sure beautiful out here. Go on, baby boo. You stay over here, honey. You're sure a good girl. Your daddy loves you so much. She sure is a good friend. It's been quiet. A couple of my cousins down south, they're really sick. I guess they caught something. I don't know. Somebody brought something home or they did something. They're sicker than a dog. Well, they started taking the hydroxychloroquine, so hopefully they'll be all right. I've got 2,000 feet of plastic. What I'm going to do, I'm going to spray this weed and grass killer underneath there real good. And then I'm going to put this bug bee gun. I got a lot of it. Then I'll lay that plastic on top. And I'm about ready for OSB. I need 32 sheets. Got about $50 a pop. 34 something, I think, is the ones I saw. But I got 12 more logs over there. I got a bunch of 2x10s, 2x10, couple 2x12s, few, probably 4 or 5 2x10s, 8s, and 6s in there. I have 160 2x4s ordered. They should be ready by this Friday. Then I ordered another 1,000 feet of true 2x6s coming. That's going to be the roof. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Where was I? I'm back inside now. So we got all that done, and man, we hooked up that air compressor yesterday with the pass loads nails, and it would not. It kept popping the circuit breaker out there. Well, I disconnected the fifth wheel, and something was drawn on it. It still kept popping it. So I had bought me a 22-ounce East Wing. People complained about those things, said that the East Wing ain't worth a darn. That I should have got the DeWalt. Well, I'm an old timer. East Wing's been around for a long time. The Makita's always a good. I went to the hardware store because my other circular saw was cutting at an angle. It wasn't perfectly square at a 90. So I went down to the hardware store, and they had an old Makita in there in the box. Been there for a while. One of the older ones. I grabbed that. It was $119. Heavy. Good bottom plate on that thing. And man, it worked good. It's just... I'm not impressed with Ridgid at all. Ridgid's... I don't know. It's kind of junky. So I'm going to get me a planer because I could not believe... I mean, I was over here sanding those logs with that belt sander, man, just sucking up all that dust. But that sand, I mean, that electric sand planer was just incredible. I'm telling you right now, I was just amazed. I can't believe them. That old, they didn't have those back then that I remember. I was only about 19, 20 years old when I was building those homes. But the architect that taught me how to do most of my stuff, he'd be impressed. He'd be happy because I ran those stringers, and man, I have that. They were just dead on, just amazingly dead on. So that's that. I gotta get up here. I don't know what time it is. What time is it? It's 7:15 or 6:15. Yeah, it's 6:10, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'll wait till about 7:45, and I'll go down to the hardware store, and I'll get me some more 16 penny and some more 20 penny, maybe some spikes, spike that plastic in down there underneath. I don't know if that's gonna do much. I'm trying to think of a way, because I got that crawl space. Most of it's 2 feet, a lot of it's 3 feet up in there, you know, from the ground to the floor. I was thinking maybe I can put exhaust fan in there and hook it up to the underneath and get that moisture out of there. I just don't know what I'm going to do on that. You know, every bug and critter's going to want to live underneath that thing, and I think I'm going to have to block it, trench it, dig it out, pour a form, level it, make sure it's level, and start laying block. That's what I want to do, I think. But it's still, bugs are going to get in there. You just can't get away. I got spider webs all over the outside of this trailer, and they're big. Family wants to kill them. They're amazed at them. I'm like, leave them alone. They're bug-eating machines. Leave my spiders alone out there. They're doing their thing. There's a purpose for all things in life, you know. Humans want to go around and kill everything. One thing I'll kill is ants. I hate those things. Remember as a kid, I was pretty young. It was at the end of our drive, which is probably a quarter mile away. And I was just a little boy. I looked down and there's ants all over me, red ants. You know, they commenced biting on me. So you know what? I will go to chemical warfare on those things. One thing I've noticed out here, you know, the trees fall over, all over out here. People said it's from the moisture. That's part of it. But you know what? You can walk to every stump on this, you know, on every tree out here. And these ants, I think they're fire ants, because they're little bitty red ones. That they dig underneath the trees. Almost every one of those oak trees out there, pine trees, have got piles of dirt that you can see that coming out. Well, you kick that dirt off over there, and it's just loaded. So I got a bunch of ant killer and a bunch of diatomaceous earth. You guys need to use that because it's all, they mine that, if I remember correctly, from lakes and ponds and at the bottom of the ocean, and they make this stuff. It's called diatomaceous earth. Well, you can get that diatomaceous earth and you can brush your teeth with it. You can eat the stuff. It won't hurt you. So it's, what happens is the white powder, and it's real granule, and it gets in the joints of the bugs, and it kills them. So I was using that. All my trees got white underneath them. It's pretty funny. Now that I'm building, boy, I couldn't believe all the traffic on the road yesterday. I was like, my God. And every person was slowing down and looking at what we were doing. It's like, man, why don't you guys just mind your own business? When that electric company came in and put that power in, they took a lot of my trees out over there, and it's just, it's really disheartening. Trees, there's a lot of security and privacy with those trees there. I just bum me out. So I got to figure out something else I can put over there, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And with this world going the way it's going, what they're saying, how many people are going to pass away because of this stuff that they're putting in people, I don't know what's going to happen. You can sure tell in Rome, France, New Zealand, Canada, people have had enough. They're fighting for their freedom. I just wish the American people would wake up and say, hey, but you know what? There's too many of them already took the shot. I imagine when they start dropping like flies, they're going to start getting mad, the ones that take the shot. And they're going to be pretty upset. I don't know. I just don't know. I stay away from people. I know I had the COVID. My wife and I, we got pretty sick. We got over it. And now we seem been around a lot of people, and it doesn't bother us anymore. Sometimes I feel kind of, at first, there's a guy at work that's had the double one, and I'd get around him and I feel like I had the flu. It doesn't happen anymore though. I mean, the good Lord has blessed us with a good immune system. And, let's pray. Our Father who art in heaven, holy is thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, Father. Forgive us of our sins, as we forgive those who sin against us. Lead us not in temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours is the glory, for yours is the kingdom, the glory, and the power forever and ever. And Father, I pray to give us strength, the ones who listen, to give us wisdom and the heart for forgiveness in this world. Father, I pray for the ones who've taken the jab. Hopefully it's not the mark of the beast, but come, kingdom come. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Rod and staff comfort me all the days of my life. Read your book, people.